welcome to the Liverpool Community Podcast. I'm your host, Chase Johnson Lynch. And once again, we are working on the series on the Merseyside Women of the Year Awards. And we are talking to the finalists that are hopefully to win the opportunity to be Merseyside Woman of the Year 2024. And today I am joined by Serena Silcock-Prince of the Silcock Leisure Group. How you doing, Serena?
I'm very well, thanks, Chase. Yeah, all good.
Would you say this is your first interview, Serena?
Yes, probably.
Really?
Yeah, probably. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I've done a little bit of things like online things where I've helped like friends who've just started a business, and I've done a little bit of work that way. But yeah, first proper interview. Wow.
Well, that's kind of like one of the things where I think you said someone thought that you would be eligible for this award because of your selflessness of helping other people.
Oh gosh, right.
Look at that. She doesn't. Already. She doesn't want. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want the spotlight. She doesn't want the spotlight.
It's. I always felt that this was something that everybody tries to help everybody, and as we spoke earlier. As a woman, as I said to you, we sometimes get overlooked. We're a mum, we're a mother, a wife, and we do our job, kind of come home, and I'm sure all the nominees are exactly the same as myself. They've got 100 things to do. And I just, when I find the time, kind of like to help other people and give them a platform or give them my time or my advice, whether they take it or not, or they're interested. Yeah. I like to that's me as a person, so...
Well, I think we all, could use a person like that in our lives. To me, one of my favorite films is It's a Wonderful Life, George Bailey, and
Fantastic
I love the
film.
philosophy that he lived by, which was like selflessly helping people.
Yes.
That's right.
Wow. Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? So I guess, basically, well, let's say, how do you do that? Well, you actually seem to be, your family seems to have a big history in Southport, where you're from, where you kind of like say, I'm the fifth generation.
Yes.
The Silcock Leisure Group.
Yeah.
And I thought this was a very interesting story. It was your great-grandfather or great-grandfather who set it up?
Great-grandfather, I think it was who had a job, and they were mining people, and he started a coconut shy outside where he kind of was working, and they charged people, I think it was a penny or something like that. Don't know what the money was back then. Definitely wasn't on a card payment.
I don't think so.
No, and he realised that it was so entertaining and people loved it so much and would wait for him, and he made some money out of it, and he made more money than what he was making. So entrepreneurial, man, and it moved on from then. And there was 4 brothers, which one of them was my grandfather. They all went their separate ways. They all did things to do with the amusements, travelling and things. And my grandfather settled in Southport, where my father met my mother, who was a Southport girl. And everyone stayed in Southport. My maternal family are from Southport, and they had businesses. My nana had a cafe on the beach. And that it kind of evolved from then. It evolved from there, and we've just kept the family traditions, the Silcock family traditions. You can buy everything online now. We said this, but we have, the rides, we have the experience. People.
So it was like more like the amusement fairs and stuff like that, wasn't it? And,
yes, we now moved on to amusement arcades, fish and chip restaurants. The carousel's still there, built in 1901. The carousel, which is an antique, it's amazing, it's beautiful. Yeah, really is.
And one of the shames that we were talking about is that the pier itself has been closed for like close to 2 years now.
Yes, I think it's coming up to 2 years, definitely 2 seasons. The pier's been closed. There is hope, and there's a lot of people working on
hopefully regeneration.
Yes, to get the renovation work sorted and get it so it's safe for people. And as we say, as Southport and a business, there's so much in Southport. There's so much to go to Southport for. There's beautiful restaurants. There's awesome what we provide. There's a pleasure land. There's a beach. There's a lot in Southport.
We always go to pleasure land.
Southport's wonderful, and there's these beautiful restaurants. The Grand's just opened, which it's been open I think over a couple of years now. But that's a beautiful restaurant. People are investing money in Southport, and once the pier's open, then we'll have it all.
So now, speaking about restaurants, you know, I mean, obviously, you have the Silcock Pier restaurant,
Yes, we do.
but you're also just opened the balcony bar. Tell
We
us about
certainly
that.
have, Chase. Yes, so we've got the Pier Restaurant, which is a traditional family fish and chip restaurant, which is very popular. Yes, you can't beat fish and chips.
Can't.
It just can't. So we decided that most people kind of, well, not most people, but a lot of people maybe want a glass of fish and fizz, or
Fish and fizz. You've coined that
I
term
know
now.
I have. I think I have. And so we want to, because the pier is closed for the moment, we want to make the most of the rest of the views of Southport, which is looking over the marine lake. So the balcony bar has, I think, the best views in Southport. So we've utilised the space and made this beautiful balcony bar, which has had a great response.
Yeah. Now the thing about it is that you know, I mean, I'm in like more like central Liverpool, you know, from LA, whatever. But a lot of people look at Southport, you know, like you know, it's a long train ride
Yeah,
down
yeah.
there. But you know, I think you know having you here is you know because your family is Southport
Yeah,
in a way.
yeah.
You know, at least like letting others know like what are some of the beauties that are available down there. I mean, because I will hold my hand up. I got confused with Blackpool for a second. Thought I was going to the Illuminations or something, and then I was like, "Oh my God!" But so I
Wait,
was.
Chase,
I was
sorry
great.
to. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, no,
I was
what?
just going to say we have got a place in Blackpool. We have got an amusement arcade in Blackpool. Yes, so
Well,
maybe
see, look
that's.
at that. Maybe that's what it was. I
Think
didn't
that's
make
what
it
you
a mistake.
meant.
That's what I meant. Thank you very much, Serena, for saving me from that one. But I was going to say, well, what's happening in Southport? We got the air show, we got the fireworks championships, the food festival, all these great things that are going on down there
Wonderful
that
things.
people need to know because, especially, you know, like when you do your grand opening of your new website this
Yes, very
summer,
much looking
you
forward to
know,
that.
you're going to probably because I think one of the things you said was like you want to keep the traditional values of what you
Yes.
set up, but you also want to modernize. You want to update, you know, and everything. And like so, and part of that will be promoting. Come to Southport, man,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes.
You know.
Yeah, see, my husband's from Liverpool. We love Liverpool. There's so much going on in Liverpool. And I think Southport can get overlooked, can't it? But
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
completely different. It's a seaside resort.
yeah,
You know, we haven't got the big names of the shops and things, which I come to Liverpool shopping all the time. I love the shopping here. It's
yeah,
amazing. But I think that Southport has something else to offer, which is the traditional
yeah.
seaside,
No, definitely,
resort.
and I love that whole idea. I mean, like with the air show with the big balloons.
Yeah.
We're talking about the big balloons, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. I mean,
And
it's
the jets. You have the jets and
ooh,
things, yeah.
Jets. I gotta go. You
You
know,
do.
and I think it's just that because I didn't know, and you know that's why I thought this was
Yeah.
very important, like to mention. Now, also too, you know, like so when we talk about your willingness to support other people, other women, and everything like that. You were saying like you know like you had a author stall and you got another one coming up and everything like that. And you know this is just really pretty good. That what do you say your value was giving people a platform?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fortunate that I can give people through the business a platform. As a personal level, I like to give people my time. So we've got the restaurant and we let local, new authors, there's Kayla Woodfine, which I told you about, and Ruthie Splain, and there's also Mel June, the local artists, the mums, working mums, busy,
Working mums, yeah.
very talented.
Yeah.
And like I said to you, women sometimes just need a bit of support and to say, you're fantastic, you can do this.
There
And
we
then
go.
then they do it. And we did some book signings, which were very popular. Local press kind of got involved and promoted it, which was great. And then we sponsored the Ainsdale show as a business.
Yeah.
It's in 102nd year. It was in trouble. Last year, as in the show wasn't going to go on. And the show always goes on with Silcock.
Show must go
The
on.
show must go on. So we've supported and sponsored. And then we have a stall there which we've donated or given to the local artists to show their wares, to show their,
Yeah.
art or books. And
Now, sometimes it could be something as simple as a little prize. And I think you said that, like, in your amusements, you're the one who's in charge of picking all the prizes for the for what is it, for the prize shop and everything?
Yeah, for the prize shop, yes.
And then you were saying like you were running out of ideas or something like that?
Well, my daughter's now 13, so having a 13-year-old is a whole nother podcast.
She's like, I want a different type of prize, Mom.
I want Charlotte Tilbury makeup. No.
Yeah. I need that lip liner, Kylie Jenner, man.
Oh, Kylie Jenner, exactly. So seriously, this is that's my life. Like, that is my life.
I can imagine.
So when she was little, she was like, Mom, Peppa Pig, the children are like this, and the loom bands, and we spoke about the fidget spinners.
Yeah, the fidget spinners. Yeah,
so I'm on my own now. Totally on my own.
Oh, motherhood is a changing. Your stories are changing. It's all good. But then again, I think I like the idea that you do get involved with the whole TikTok thing, and I don't know why we were talking about that whole country dance or the Beyonce dance or whatever.
I could do the Beyonce dance.
But you no, I wasn't gonna say that. But then we have to adjust the cameras. Then I have to try and get up and do it. No.
You'll be better than me.
This is Texas. Woo! All right. Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Now we owe them money. So the awards. How much are you looking forward to the awards coming up?
Very much so. I've not met the other 20 finalists. I've read a little bit about them. They sound amazing women. As I said, inspirational, fantastic women. We're meeting for a lunch beforehand, which I'm really excited for. I love meeting people, and seeing people's perspective on different things. So yes, very much looking forward to the lunch and obviously the awards.
Obviously,
Very
the awards.
much.
I mean, I said this with another guest. I have to say it to you because I'm hoping that they'll make it happen. That they should have like little cameras on you guys when it comes around to the awards. Like those little squares like they do at the Oscars. And the winner is not me.
I need to practice my Oscar face.
Let's see your face. Or it'll be like, I knew it. I knew I was going to get it.
I'm sure the winner will be very deserving. I'm sure they will.
I'm pretty sure. Sure. No, it's just like you just said. It's just great to be nominated, isn't it?
100%.
And and I think what's also important is being nominated for something that you do just because you want to do it. I mean, it's like everyone is the winner, really.
Exactly, 100% everyone's the winner. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, Serena Silcock-Prince, we want to thank you for joining us here on the Liverpool Community Podcast. Also, too, is like she has her own little camera woman with her, so I'll probably end up on the internet somewhere. I don't know. But, this is it. Now, anyway.
Don't get me started.
I know. I can't get it out of my head now. But thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you very much. It's been wonderful. I love it here.
All right. Well, and, until the next time, we out here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.